1 2 1 2 mic test 1 2 1 2 1 2 mic test 1 2 1 2 1 2 mic test 1 2 1 2 mic test mic test mic test 1 2 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 1 2 mic test 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 sele moto kay do moto kam planter bu ndatu ak sele bu ndatu day ya tan ay tilimol nya mol hakilo tu do man ise tanga wele sele janat ise lani mun jana ma ba
Allo, allo. Allo, 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 allo. Allo. Allo, allo. Wow.
Preso le la remove mode. Che mi non lo llevo che sta. No, telu ñu jog. Ko telu bay jog mo. Wala ñu yakam di yakam. Ko bi ade ci jiro liggé fat fat. Ko sare ku ne nga daw ko ke ba atata kana ko tawe solta boy nyangatam boy kana nyangatam ko tawe solta na ne ko tawe mi ala fentije base ni hanga mo minis magedum soldar ni ito ma ito ke bari ko to sojero ni comfort o sojer di ke bari sudu mate do yari ko nga o buzir ni no ana ka base ni no mo puri ko do ya bali male be nyum la la bali amna fali wala bi na ko do mo do mo na iko ina kaya ke ko ni ko do yere bu go sama no nakunda moto kono drama le ko rawanta ka mo do fon na toje on ko mu diye bare ndigam bi play football. Man lu ma gëjee play football su ma ko play su ma yore dafay wii ni di ko xam. Waa ci gannaaw ka yelele ñu ngi koy yelele. Njool na de shit am position njool bi njool na waaye jotuma kii shit baax na daal rakaaju nga wala tey moom ñëpp nga xam tey kay ñëpp nga xam
kooku sport rek xam naa ko ba léegi service la
kala banyak ngara karena mola do maron sunya aye hari lamburu fanano yole do mo lamburu fanano bo la don lek men dire sax masa de trop kay problème c'est seen problème ah sa carte sa carte da war a sol carte yéen sport kay ak carte la ànd war a sol na ñëw ma temps yi jóg waaye tout ça ne ma jël sa carte bi de bu rotee moom bu jëri bàyyi la ak li nga yàgg si biir ah man de jóg naa ba suude oto ma gars yi ñëw ñu fekk ma ay sango ñu naan caa yow boos nga léegi nga eew ma ne dama ngeen seetoon oto bi di ngeen gis ka ma fa nekk mu courant maa ne moom boos boos nekk dëgg kaay déggoon naa bu yàgg bu ko sango ñu naan ma suude oto ma ko xaaral ma paree loolu laay war a fan mu rëy dañ bëri la jóg liggéey bi xeet ko te doon liggéey bu mag wala sa pañankatan wala ak naxal usiri ak base ni aw Musa Zembo
That's their fine. You were 1 week, like, so 1 week you can figure it. Say that you can find out the thing. More than how much it is.
fan yi news duma lay gis dara ma ne fan yi neex ma di gis
Facebook, right?
waaye bële vidéo di booy boo sumay benn ñaa siya na siya uyul siya man dama du xam sa lan lay def man waaye ba su ma tuusee di ngeen ko jeexal man man ma tuuti di ko jeexal de moom kay si la toog de yaa ngi yaaw loolu mën na ko dimanche ñu demal kër ga dimanche xool ko moom ko mu stand by 7 léegi de mu jot de moo wane nga tey jàmm ko ma ne jaama de lu ndaw la ci wax loolu laa ko de ma ne ko man bañ ma seen caméra yi man bu leen ma génne media pour ma fay kii dafa bëri affaire trop waaye gars yi ñëw dugal la fii te léegi TikTok bi moom ñu ngan mu ne ma waxu yo génne TikTok salaam 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 nga waaru ci yàlla so figo bu la téye bi naan la salaam 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 Hadi ana drone bi boy ana drone bi dafa war a ñëw boy si game bi yow ngeen wax gars yi ngeen a gën a pare ngeen saat affaire yi si kaw si diggante jam affaire yi si suuf
Yes, thank you very much, viewers. Welcome to another coverage, and of course, we are back on another live football coverage at Independence Stadium here in Bakau, and we are happy to be back to bring you another very interesting game. We hope tonight, and the two teams are walking into the pitch. As you can see, Gambia Armed Forces against Stallion United tonight here at the Independence Stadium, and yesterday it was another night. It was a great night of football here. We witnessed a very dramatic end towards yesterday's final match here at the Independence Stadium between the league leaders Fortune and Banjul United. And today, it's only one game. So, the Khaki boys against the boys from Talending. And like I said, we hope it will be a very interesting game here this evening. Talending United have all it to do because, I mean, their position in the league doesn't look good, apparently. And for Armed Forces also, they're in a very good position. But of course, knowing their pedigree, they would want to do more. And they would want to propel their position in a much better standing than they are right now. They sit at 5th position right now. And for Talending United, they are absolutely in the red zone, sitting at the and of course at the 13th position. So Marigo is the man at the center of affairs here this evening, and there he is, the central referee, and the two captains, of course, and his assistants as well. There we go, wishing each other luck ahead of the encounter here this evening at the Independence Stadium. So once again, welcome, and wherever you are, thank you so very much for joining us. That's the Talending United's bench. As you can see, we are about to get underway here at the Independence Stadium, and any moment from now, the game would start. So, and just a quick reminder, this is match day 16 of the ongoing Gambia Football Federation 4th Division 1 League. We had some very interesting fixtures ahead, but also, like I said yesterday, we witnessed two wonderful games here. Of course, there were no goals yesterday in the second match between Fortune and Banjul United, but we have some glorious opportunities here missed yesterday, and I hope tonight it could be different. All right, Mohamed Marigo, of course, Marigo is the man dictating affairs here tonight. Like I said, he's the referee. But just a quick one, looking at the starting 11 for the both teams. As you can see, we're about to start. Talending United against Gambia Armed Forces. Gav, our teammate, we have Baka Sise in goal. Of course, Lamin Sane, Sekou Omar Saho, Rasidu Ba, Bakari Jiba, Ibrahima Sonko, Samidu Baji. And we are on the way. Gambia Armed Forces, the team in green, attacking from left to right, as you can see. And Talending United will be defending from right to left in this encounter. And I was just going through the starting 11 for Gambia Armed Forces, and you have Ibrahima Sonko, Samidu Baji, Gabriel Silva, Sekou Sise, Ibrahima Barrow, and Musa Conte. That's the starting 11 for Gambia Armed Forces. And for Talending United, for the second, Abdoulaye Balde, Moduba, Lamin Kinte, Jere Sanyang, Alpha Jata, Samba Jobate, Mohamed Sawane, Modu Lamin Koli, Sleman Prera, and Bakari Kamara. So we are on the way in the first minute of this game here at the Independence Stadium. Gambia Armed Forces against Talending United. That's the captain there for Talending. Number 13, that is Jere Sanyang. This is Gambian forces now. Jere there. Again, he's involved. This is Gambian forces now. That is, of course, the Kaki boys as they are phone. They call. Trying to show some bit of urgency here. That's Musa Conte. This is now Talending coming forward. Mohamed Koli. He finds number 9. That is Abdullah Balde. Again, there he comes, Mohamed Koli. This is Balde now for Talending. He's going for a goal, a long shot there, but it went wide. Good attempt from him, but he could not hit the target. And the scoreline remains 0-0. That is Talending United's bench, who are in blue rather. Gambian forces are the one in green and white. Bakasise for Gambian forces. This is number 9 for Gav. That is, of course, Lamin Sane. Spread it to the left. And forces there. Ibrahim Barrow. Sane. He couldn't keep the ball, and that's a lovely turn for Talending United. He's looking for Balde again. He's been dispossessed. Good tackle there from the defender of Gambian forces. Talending United. Balde is down. He looks injured, and the referee Marigo is in there to check on him. That's Abdullah Balde of Talending United. So this fixture will run up match day 16 fixtures, where we have witnessed some very interesting results. And well, as we speak, of course, Gambian forces are at third position rather. Earlier on I said 5th, but I beg your pardon. They are sitting in third with 23 points. Just 3 points behind Brikama United. Of course, it's 4 points now because yesterday they picked a point against GPA. And well, if Gambian forces win here tonight, they will be equal in points, but Brikama would still be a 1 point better because they are now with 27 points after yesterday's draw against Gambia Ports Authority. And for Talending United, like I said, they are in 13th position with only 13 points so far. So they would want to win here tonight and move away from the relegation zone. So they are benefiting from a free kick. This is Talending United. With Lamin Sawane. Gambian forces now. Here comes number 12. That is, of course, Musa Conte. And Talending cleared their line for their second. This is now Talending United. That's a poor one there from him, luckily. Well, not much is happening here so far. Both teams are settling down. This is Talinding United from the right, trying to build something here in the early stages of this encounter. It's a foul, says the central referee, and Gambian forces would quickly take that one. And it's over the line for a throw again for the Khaki boys. There's no hurry from either side here so far. Here they come, Gambian forces. This is a chance now for them to take the lead. A shot comes in, but parried away by the goalkeeper. Good attempt there from their number 9, and that is Lamin Sane. The goalkeeper was in the right position to parry it away for a corner kick. The first corner here tonight against Talinding United, to be taken by number 21, that is Bakari Jiba. Or number 26 rather, that is of course Samidin Baji. A good one in, header comes in, it's blocked. Talinding cleared their line. Here comes Gambian forces still. There's a foul. It's a handball, says the central referee, in a very good position for, that's the Talinding United's gaffer, shouting at his player, yelling at them. They should be cautious. This is a good opportunity for Gambian forces probably to test the goalkeeper, maybe even to get their first goal of this encounter. So 4 players there on the ball or standing by the referee. Number 26, that is of course Samidin Baji. So Talinding have almost all their men back to defend this threat from Gambian forces. It's an opportunity for them to take the lead here. Or if they can be denied by Talinding United, maybe the goalkeeper might have to be very cautious and build his wall in a very good position. The referee is cautioning them. This is Gambian forces. A good shot comes in and it's a goal! What a strike! Well, well, well. That's of course Gambian forces number 2. That is Sekou Cisse. Have put Gambian forces in front. Fantastic delivery. He beat the goalkeeper. Oh yes, we have very few number of spectators here, but yes, those few ones who are supporting Gambian forces are cheering up and also jubilating that Gambian forces have taken the lead. And this is the new coach of the Army. Here they come again. Talinding United now have to come from behind to get something in this game. That one is going to be quickly taken by their captain, Jere Sanyang. Yes, Mohamed Ba is again down. It doesn't look like he would be able to continue this game. That's a big blow for Talinding United. They are number 9. They would have relied on him maybe to get them the goals tonight, but he got injured in the early stages of this game, so it looks he might not be able to continue. But here comes Sane, the captain. He sent a long one into the area, headed away by Gambian forces. This is... Here comes the Army. They're battling there. Talinding United would attempt, but been blocked. Well, this is more of a battle here because Talinding United trying to keep the ball, but they're struggling so far to settle into this game as Gambian forces have taken the lead courtesy of a Sekou Cisse's wonderful strike. Free kick it was, and he beat the goalkeeper from a 21-yard distance. And here comes Talinding United now, and it's a corner kick for the boys from Talinding. It's going to be quickly taken by number 25. That is Suleiman Per. Cross comes in a header, and it's a chance there. Bakasise parried it away. That was very close for Talinding United. A good attempt there. Brilliant header from one of their players. That's the number 10, I think. Of course, Mohamed Sawane, but Baka was in rightful position to deny him. And now Armed Forces would clear their line, and the goalkeeper comes out. This is now Talinding United's captain. This is Mod Lamin now. Colley sending across, but there's no one, and Armed Forces clear the line again. Colley would jump. A foul. And Gambia Armed Forces Lamin Sane is on the ground. Marigo is there. Checking on him, he is fine. Okay, but Talinding United would benefit from a free kick, and the captain and of course Mohamed Sawane, number 10, are also there. So Sawane would take this one for Talinding United as the captain Jere Sanyang have going to join the other players inside the area. As Ba has been substituted, number 3 in for Talinding United, and he got injured in the early stages of this game, and that is Alaji Wali in now for Talinding United. So let's see. That's the gaffer there, the coach. He's standing. I was very attentive. And here cross comes in, headed away by Gambian Forces. That's a poor one from him, and Talinding would quickly win back position. A long one there. Here comes Talinding United, an opportunity cleared away by Gambian Forces, but Talinding again, they're attempting to get themselves back in this game as quickly as possible. Here's another chance. Well. For the second there for Talinding, but he could not do much, and he could have done better. And one of Talinding United's players again is on the ground. Or is it Gambian Forces rather? He's one of the men at the back for Gambian Forces. Talinding, here again they come from the right. Building something here, but it has been foiled yet again. Here come Gambian Forces now. A long one there. This could be a good one for them. Yes, it's over the line, says the referee, and Talinding would benefit from a throw. And Suleiman Per is there. This is now Abdullah Alpha Jata. Jata for Armed Forces. He finds Sane. Colley rather. And Pierre now would quickly take the throw for Gambian Forces, and he would find Mohamed Sawane. A cross comes in. Here comes number 23, Suleiman Per again. Gambian Forces is the captain. Sanya. The new entrance, Wali. Spread it to the right. Talinding putting on the pressure now on Gambian Forces, looking for an equalizer here. Number 23, Colley. Colley turns. He shot, but it was a poor one from him. and Gambian forces to benefit from a goal kick. It's a dull affair here so far, despite the early goal from Gambian forces. As you can see, Talindin trying to respond as immediately as possible, but they are struggling to hit the target or to create a decent chance here. This is Sane for Gambian forces. It's a foul for Gambian forces to benefit, and Ba, Rasidu Ba is there. Rasidu Ba would take this one for Gambian forces. A shot comes in, a poor one from him. Here comes Gambian forces. Another opportunity for the attack. Oh my God. That was a good attempt, but it went wide. As you can see, they're telling the United bench there, they looks worried and they are not happy so far, allowing Gambian forces to come close in on goal. And it's a foul against Samsidin Baji. Gambian forces, that's Bakari Jiba. Well, it has been a dramatic Sunday afternoon in the Premier League this evening. Moments ago, the top four finish was very, very interesting, and eventually it was so much interesting that Chelsea and Liverpool survive at the expense of Leicester City. So Manchester City, the champions, are joined into the Champions League by Manchester United, Liverpool and Chelsea. That was confirmed earlier on today in the Premier League, as this season's this season came to an end. It was a very interesting Sunday afternoon in England. And yesterday, like I said, Atletico Madrid also are the champions in Spain. After 7 years, they have won another La Liga title. And Suarez was in joy and he was in tears as well. Well, that's the game for you, and the European top 5 leagues have ended, and all eyes now on the Champions League final between Chelsea and Manchester City next week Saturday in Porto. Well, Chelsea were lucky that they have survived despite their defeat. They were eventually lucky to get a place into the Champions League. They finished fourth in the table behind Liverpool, Manchester United and Manchester City. Back here at Independence Stadium is Gambian forces and Talindin United. Well, GAF are leading by a goal to nil. The goal scored courtesy of a brilliant strike, free kick, or well-taken free kick from Sekou Sese. They're here now, searching for another goal. This is now Ba. Oh, that's a poor one from him. He couldn't connect well, and it will all stay to the goalkeeper. That's Sane. Gambian forces. Another one into the box, but the goalkeeper again was at his rightful position. Here come Talinding United now. It's a foul, says the central referee. And that's the fourth yellow card tonight. That's Ba was bundled down there by Talinding United's number 24. And that is Bakari Kamara, who has been booked by the referee. Samsidin. Needs to take this one for Gambia Armed Forces. A long one into the box. He has another opportunity for Gambia Armed Forces, but the header went wide. He couldn't connect well. So here at the Independence Stadium, it's still Talinding United trailing against Gambia Armed Forces. The only goal of the game, courtesy of Sekou Cisse. Well taken free kick. And here now comes Talinding United. This is the captain. Talinding United. That is, of course, Sawane. Here comes the captain again. Gerard. The cross comes in for Talinding United, but there's no one there. Still Talinding United. They're looking for an equalizer. A good shot, but it's blocked, and a corner kick for the boys from Talinding. Sanadabo is the man leading the boys from Talinding. Well, looks like it's an upside. And Gambia Armed Forces would benefit from a free kick. Or is that a handball? A long one from Gambia Armed Forces. Headed away. It's more of a ding-dong battle here. Talinding United are looking for an equalizer, while Gambia Armed Forces would be hoping to extend their lead here. Sekou Cisse in there, the goal scorer. But Talinding are not giving him any chance to get another goal here, but they would benefit from another throw. Here they come again. Gambia Armed Forces, they lost position to Talinding United now. This is the captain. Finds what ball intercepted, number 12. This is Musa Conte. Gambia Armed Forces captain Jerry Sanyan there. This is bad for Gambia Armed Forces. Yes, another chance here. He would miss. Oh, yes. He couldn't hit the target. What another. This is a great opportunity for Gambia Armed Forces to extend their lead. Sekou Cisse was involved yet again after a good attempt and a fine move there from Ba, that's Rasidu Ba. But he could not link perfectly to allow Sekou to get them, or to get Gambia Armed Forces another goal. Here another corner, and Sekou would take that one for Gambia Armed Forces. Cross comes in, Stetko the goalkeeper, and he flipped it over the bar for another corner for the Khaki boys. They are piling on the pressure now on Talinding United. I only hope they would resist and cautious the defense here not to concede another goal, because they have to respond and respond well. Cross comes in again. This one a poor one and headed away by Talinding United. They would want to see more of this from Gambia Armed Forces. This is now Another opportunity, but cleared away. Talented United would clear their line. The captain was involved, and they would now benefit from a draw. Talented United with a throw in there by the captain Jere Sanya. That's a poor one from Alpha Jata and Musa Conte there for Gambia. And he sent a long high one, headed away by Talented United. It's a foul. Sanya has been brought down. And Samsidin Baji will take this one for Gambian forces. He is urging his teammates to this is now Gambian forces sending a long one inside, telling them would clear their line, and they exactly have done that. This is now the boys from Talenting attacking at the center circle. A good one in there. He has an opportunity for Talenting United. Oh my word, he could not score. Thanks to the well, thanks to the post, and here come Lamin Sane at the other end. This is an opportunity for Gambia Armed Forces to extend their lead, but it was a poor one from Lamin Sane. Talented United missed a golden opportunity here. The goal was at his mercy, but he could not beat past the. Of course, he had already beat past the goalkeeper, but he was denied by the post. No one was there. Wali. So, Alaji Wali has been warned by the referee, so he should be careful. This is Samsidin Baji again for Gambian forces. Well, the chances have started to come as we get more into the game. A long one there from Talented United's goalkeeper, and well, this is why sometimes it's always interesting to watch local football, I can tell you. Samsidin Baji again there for Gambian forces. There's a long one from the left. Here they come, the Khaki boys again. A ball in Sane, but not telling them would clear their line yet again. And it's a foul. And Talenting would benefit from a free kick in their own half. They need to respond. This is Jere Sanyan, the captain. Jere again. This time he have to go forward. He would send a long one. That is of course number 11, Lamin Kinta there. Gambian forces, Gabriel Silva. Here comes Samsidin Baji again. Has been so far involved almost in all build-ups into Gambian forces attack. Here comes number 12 for Gav. That is of course Musa Conte. Samsidin Baji again. Conte. This is Ba. Sending across, headed away by Talenting. A lovely one there from Mohamed Sawane. This is now Alpha Jata. He finds number 23. That is, of course, Lamin Koli. Here comes Talenting. Another shot comes in. This time he went high and wide. Gambian forces again. Building from behind. Here they come. This is the Khaki boys now quickly lost position again, and Gabriel Silva there committing a foul for Talendy United, who quickly takes this one. They're not wasting time. They want to respond, and they need to get a goal before the end of this first 45 minutes. They're pushing. A good cross comes in. An opportunity here. Well, lack of communication there, it appears, between Gambia and Forces defenders. But they were lucky to survive and cleared away the ball. Here they come. This is Ba Rasidu for Gambia and Forces. He's going to send it wide, but it's going to be blocked. Yes, no. This is Talending. That's a good one there, and it's a foul. The referee would be involved, and the medics are being called and demand. There's some sitting has been cautioned, and number 7 of Gambia and Force, that is Ibrahim Barrow, has been booked. It was more of a serious challenge from him. The referee was very close to the action. Yeah, Barrow has been cautioned, so he should be careful for the rest of his contribution in this game. Another one for him would be all over for him in tonight's game here. Again, the referee, Gambia and Forces coach here, not happy with the referee. Here comes another chance for Talendy United, but luckily for Gambia and Forces, they defended very well and cleared the line. Here comes Jerry Sanyan, the captain, a good one from him. And Talendy again. This is Wali now, Alpha, Alaji Rada. And another corner for Talendy United. And Mohamed Sawane is going to take this one for Talendy United. And you have good number of players. Blue starts in to the Gambia and Forces area. And a good one, cross comes in, headed away. And Gambia and Forces would further clear the line, but they lost position again to Talendy United. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Another free kick for Talendy. They are trying to get into this game as early as possible, but because they have to. Here comes a shot headed away. Nothing says the central referee, despite one of Gambia and Forces players going down there, and the medics are being called. Medical personnel need to come in and check on him to see whether he's okay. He appears not, but he's been supported there by his fellow players, and he's back on his feet, number 23, and that is Seiko Omar Saho. Another player also down in the other side of the field. The referee there looking at his watch. So Talendy United trailing by a goal to nil here in this encounter against Gambian Forces. Sekou Cisse is the man who made the difference from a well-taken free kick. And as you can see, there's Talendy United's bench. They looks worried and concerned of the scoreline, I want to believe, because they know their position is it's worrisome, because they have to win to move away from the relegation zone. But looking at their position, sitting at 13th position in the 14-team table standing, they might be going down to the second division if they did not improve and start winning matches to better their position. Whilst for Gambian Forces, a win here tonight will further put them in a good position hoping that they could even challenge for the title. They would earn 26 points, apparently. Here comes Talinding United. That's a good one there. Here is another opportunity. A chance. Yes, and it's a goal. 1-1. Fantastic move from Talinding United. And you can see the reaction. They know how important this goal is for them. They have to react, they have to respond, and they have fantastic strike from their number 10. And that is, of course, Mohamed Sawane, or is it the number 11 rather? And that is Lamin Kinte is the man who got them the goal. It was a brilliant move from Talinding United. So they have to do more of this if they want to get something out of this game. It has not been the best so far from Gambia Armed Forces, despite the goals. They also came very close in several occasions here, but only managed to beat the goalkeeper in one occasion. And Talinding United only hope this goal would get them back into this game, and probably they would get to create more opportunities here now. I only hope the game will be more livelier now that we are back to square one again, one for each side. This is Lamin Sane for Gambia Armed Forces. He's still going. This is now number 12, Musa Conte. Conte would swing in a cross, headed away. And here comes Gambia Armed Forces. They're still pushing. They're battling well, hopping and puffing around the danger area, but Talinding would vehemently deny them an opportunity. This is Wali Alaji for Talinding United. A good move there from him. He finds the goal scorer. This is Lamin Kinte. Kinte would spread it to the other side. Here Alaji involved again, headed away by Gambian forces. A good one from him, Alaji. Wali there, and throw to be taken by Suleiman Per. Here again, Talinding United trying to penetrate Gambian forces once more. This is bad now, and Sekou Cisse is an offside. The flag has been raised, and yes, maybe we might be up for a very interesting end of this first half here. Gambian forces would now benefit from a draw. It is Samsidin Baji. This is the goal scorer, Lamin Kinte. He's been brought down, it's a foul. And Baji Lamin looks seriously injured, but is okay, and his captain is there, Jere Sanyang. So Gambian forces need to be very careful. Here comes Sawane now, Mohamed. He finds number 23. That is, of course, Lamin Koli. Talinding United still trying to create something, another opportunity. And yes, Lamin was there again, but this time he could not connect to the ball. Well, here they come again. Talinding United to the right. Yes, that's a foul. Interesting one. They're becoming more confident now as the game progresses. You can see Talinding United knows that they have to respond and they need to score more goals. They have to win, whether in this game or the remaining matches. Their position isn't good at all. So here, Samsidin Baji for Gambian forces. He finds number 12. This is now Musa Kante. Ba now. Number 29. That is, of course, that's a foul against Gabriel Silva. And Gambian forces would benefit from a free kick to be taken. I want to think by Samsidine Baji. Yes, he's the one. A quick one from him. Here come Ba, or that's a poor one. It went far and wide. Well, wherever you are, this is Africa TV coming to you live from the Independence Stadium in Bakau, the Gambia in West Africa. In case you are watching away from the continent or wherever you are around the world, this is the Gambia, and this is now Alaji. A good one. He's going to control, and Lamin again. He's been blocked. He's been denied the shot, and Gambian forces are defending very well. And yes, they're going to benefit from a free kick. The referee was involved. We are very close now to the end of this first 45 minutes. The fourth referee is on his feet, looking at the Central referee Soto, who would signal him. Musa Conte there, and Lamin Sane, and here comes Jere now for Gambian forces. Mohamed Sawane. This is Talinding United now. Samsidine Baji there, as Talinding United would benefit from a free kick. A throw, and they say foul, yes. That's Alaji Nyasi there, one of the people behind Talinding United. He's a member of the Gambia Football Federation. And this here is another opportunity for Talinding United. They have won a free kick almost in the edge of the box. And Alaji and Mohamed are standing by. Mohamed Sawane and Alaji Wali for Talinding United. So the goalkeeper Bakasese, who has been beaten by earlier on by Lamin Conte to get Talinding the equalizer, is talking to the players. Here is an opportunity for Talinding United. Alaji Wali would take this one. A good one in, but no, it went over the bar. It was a good attempt, but he could not connect well. And Gambian forces would now build from behind. That's a poor one there. Here, Mohamed would be involved. This is Sawane now for Talinding United. To the right, a cross comes in, and it's a goal! Goal number 2 for Talinding United. Fantastic strike. Well, well, well. This is Lamin again. 2 for Talinding, 2 for Lamin. You can see the jubilation. Talinding United has been putting on the pressure. And yes, he is the hero. He is the man who's have extended the lead for Talinding United. They had to come from behind. And they are leading 2-1 now against Gambian forces here at the Independence Stadium. They have to win. They have to score the goals. Yes, because they need to. If they did not do that, they might be going down to the second division by the end of the season. So they have to do more of this, and Gambian forces also need to respond. Well, they have not been doing well so far in this game, despite taking the lead in the early stages of this game. And Talinding United have been involved, have been keeping the ball, creating chances in the last 10-15 minutes of this game. This is Conte for Gambian forces, and Bakary Jiba. And there goes Sekou Omar Saho. And this is now Talinding United again wins a free kick in their own half. The Khaki boys, they look disjointed. Of course, they are disjointed right now. No connectivity. They lack the cohesion. They are more of playing long balls here. While for Talinding, they have some players who are good in the ball. The captain here now, this is Jare Sanyang, who will send a long one. And Gambian forces again will clear their line. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Talinding United again to benefit from another free kick. This is another opportunity as we get close to the end of this 45 minutes. Talinding United wins another free kick. This could be another opportunity for them to get another goal and put themselves in a very comfortable position going into the break. They would be comfortable, of course, going 2-1 up into the break, but another goal here would further put them in a very fine footing. And knowing that they need the 3 points here tonight against Gambian forces. Equally, I know the Khaki boys need them too, but here comes Alaji again. Alaji and Alpha Jata. A good one, Bakassi is there, but this time he was not with it. And that's the final attempt, final action of the goal, and the final attempt for Talinding United. Like I said, they would be comfortable, as you can see, they're going into the break. 2-1 up. They had to come from behind after Sekou Cisse take a well-taken free kick to put the Khaki boys ahead. And, well, Lamin Kinte is the man who earned Talinding United the 2 vital goals here. They needed to respond, and he had done that for his side. He was at the right position at the right time to beat Bakassi in 2 occasions after they were trailing from a goal from Sekou Cisse. So it's halftime here at the Independence Stadium. Thank you very much for watching. We would now take a short break, and we'll be back when the teams are back from the dressing room. You can see there, Mohamed Marigo is the man at the center of the pitch with his team of referees who are responsible of this night's encounter here between Gambian forces and Talinding United. Here at the Independence Stadium, it's 2-1 to Talinding United. Once again, they had to come from behind, and Lamin Kinte is the man who so far is the hero. So thank you very much for watching, and we will be back for the second half. Thank you very much.
futerat. In kota mudah.
Saya be jilane yesta sele santu jana.
Mindu. Mindu. Jam apa? Ambol. Mangai badu rek. Ide badu ngateran. Dia mol basi.
Ningalon sa mitera kilinete.
Gabu, gabu. Gabu. Mana alaji, jangan juga buai. Kamu pilih kamu.
Thank you very much again, and welcome back for the second half. And of course, as we can see, the players are back for the second 45 minutes of this encounter. Gambian forces have already into the pitch, and they are waiting for Talinding United to join them. And the referees are also on the standing around the. They should be making their way now to the pitch and to the second half, and there comes Talinding United players, as you can see. Referee is also there. So a very interesting moment for Talinding United. They should be hoping that they would maintain the pace and to make sure that they would earn a vital win here tonight against Gambian forces, but the Khaki Boys have to respond also because they would want to keep up the pressure on Brikama United and Fortune, who played yesterday but only picked a point in their matches. And the boys from Talinding. And that's Mohamed Sawane there. Had a very good first half. And the chief of organizing committee members there. And the match commissioners making their way back to their rightful positions and to continue observing here the proceedings as this game is about to start for the second part of this encounter. Mohamed Marigo there and Radin, and there we go. Talinding United would get us underway for the second half. They are now attacking from left to right, and Gambian forces defending from right to left. Talinding in blue and white. Well, for Gambian forces are in their usual green colors, and they would now chase this game. Here comes Talinding United. Opportunity here, back. Oh my word! He could not connect well. Another opportunity there missed for Talinding United. Bakar Sisse could have been beaten from a distance, but luckily for him, the ball went over the bar. Talinding United went to pick up where they left it in the first half. So keep pushing for more goals here in this game. They have already gotten 2. Wow, that's a serious one. That looks like it's a serious collision there between Talinding United's main man Lamin Kinte and Gambian forces Gabriel Silva, who's down and looks seriously injured, but the medics are helping him out. Only hope he's fine and he would be able to continue playing for his side, who are now trailing by 2-1. They have to chase the game here. I only hope they would able to respond quickly. For the meantime, is Talinding United who are enjoying the lead here at the Independence Stadium. mbokk yi ñu ngi leen di nuyuwaat beneen yoon fii ci Africa TV ak tamit ci match bu am solo démb xam ngeen ñu ngeen fii tey tamit ñu dellusiwaat di leen indil match bu am solo diggante Gambia Armed Forces ak Talinding United. First half bi do jeexoon na sànq second half bi dooraat léegi nii ñu gis ñii di Talinding United ñoom ñoo dal di jiitu nag ñii di Gambia Armed Forces ñaari bal ci benn Cheikh Oumar Sakho daanaka moom moo tëdda noonu foogoon naa ne sax kii la ki nga xamante ne mooy Gabriel but Cheikh Oumar Sakho moom moo tëdda noonu fa mel ni dafa xala gaañu te medics yi ñu ngi koo dimbale mu nekk nag match bu am solo ci ñaari teams yëpp Talinding boo seetee ñoom fu mu nekk ni seen taxawaay ci ligue bi taxu koo baax noonu te win bi tey daf leen amal solo trop bu fekkee mun nañoo jël 3 points yi tey against Gambia Armed Forces Cheikh Oumar Sakho mu ngi noonu mu ngi xala struggle gis ngeen ne toogaat na góob ma ne dina mën a continuer match bi waaye ñu seet rek ndax dina ko mën a def waaw mu ngi noonu ñu ngi koo dimbale ba léegi waaw ñii nag di Gambia Armed Forces seen position moom ñoom ñoo nekk ñettali team ci table standing bi ci ligue bi ñu ngi ci gannaaw Brikama United ak ñii di Fortune ñaari team yooyu démb lañ play waaye ñoom tamit ku ne benn point na dal di jël si opponent am mu nekk nag lu interesting ci fuñ toll nii ndax Talinding United ci gannaaw lañ jógee ñëw di jiitu dal di jiitu ñi nga xamante ne mooy Gambia Armed Forces fu ñoo mujjee nag xamaguñ ko waaye ñu ngi nii war a continuer waat gis ngeen Gambia Armed Forces ñu ngi noonu ñoom ñoo sol green jerseys yi ak white ñi di Talinding United ñoo nekk blue and white so mu nekk game bu am solo ñu ngi leen di jaajëfal baax fu ngeen mënta nekk ci àdduna si yëpp di ànd ak ñun di leen gërëm comme niñ koy waxee saa su ne ci ni ngeen di ànd ak Africa TV. Here comes Gambia Armed Forces now and Talinding would defend and the wins back position quickly. This is Mohamed Sawane. That's a good turn there from him. But he's going down, struggling somehow, but it's okay. And this is now number 25, and that is Suleiman Per. And it's an offside, says the referee. And Gaf would benefit from free kick in their own half. A long one. Gambia Armed Forces. This is now number 7, and that is Ibrahim Barrow. Shot comes in. Sekou Cisse, the goal scorer for Gambia Armed Forces. It's going to be a good cross here. This is Sanet Lamin. But he could not do much, and the goalkeeper has come out, and something is happening there. Well, it's outside the pitch. Yeah, he have to get up, and he has already done that. Knowing that he's out of the pitch and now he's down. The referee this time have to be involved, and the medics are being called to check on him. One of Talinding United player. He's been asked to be taken out by the referee. He's now back on feet as Talinding United's number 2 for the second. Looked like he collided with one of the Gambia Armed Forces player. He's okay, you can see him there. Running towards the other side of the pitch where he would be allowed to come back to the pitch. And Gambia Armed Forces clearing their line. Here, the boys from Talinding. This is again, here they come. This is Mohamed Sawane sending across. He has an opportunity, goal. Oh my word. Alaji Uwali there coming very close for Talinding United. They want to keep the pressure on Gambian forces, who are struggling right now. A long one there. The Khaki boys. They struggled very well towards the end of the first half, and here again, succumbing on a pressure from Talindi United. Musa Conte there. It's a foul, says the referee, against Talindi United. So Gaf would benefit from a free here, quickly taken there, number 17. That's Ibrahim Asonko. Idris Arada. Bakari Jiba there. Jiba still going. Cleared away.
Very good ball.
And this is Ibrahim Barrow. Barrow there for Gambian forces. Still Barrow, but he's been dispossessed, and Talindi United cleared their line. Samsudin Baji there. This is now Sir Conte. Conte for Gambian forces, but Talindi would clear their line. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. And he is going into the referee's book. Ahmed Sawane there. He is lucky that he was not knocked by Gambian forces player. And the Khaki boys are lining up substitution here. They want to introduce first legs because apparently the coach might not be satisfied as to what his boys are offering right now. Here comes Talindi United. A long one in. Bakasise. Sending a long arm throw. This is now Gabriel Silva. A poor one from him. He could not connect to Musa Conte, and Talindi blocked it for a throw. And here comes the fourth substitution for Gambian forces in this game, number 11 and number 18. Number 18 coming in for number 27, and that is Sarinyan Jite. Sarinyan Jite coming in. And number 18, Sarinyan Jita there, and number 7 for number 11. Also, number 19 is Emil Sambu. Emil Sambu going in for Ibrahim Barrow. Emil Sambu there, introduced into the game alongside Sarinyan Jite. Lamin Barrow, and this is now Talindi United defending. The goal scorer there, Lamin Minte. Another goal for him here would be a perfect night for him. A hat-trick that would probably eventually earn him the man of the match here tonight. But so far, we have a long way to go in this encounter. Here comes Gambian forces. That's a good move there from Bar. A cross comes in, but no one there, and Talindi would not clear their line. And he has an opportunity. This is Mohamed Sawane. Finds the goals. This is now Alaji Wali. Wali looking for Lamin, but no. Bakasese And telling me this is now Gambia and forces. They're wasting no time. Idrissa Sanko. Here comes again Talinding United. And Rasidu Ba. A long clearance there from Talinding United for Gambia and forces to benefit from another throw. Lamin Sane for Gambian forces. Stay, but it will allow Idrissa Sanko to take this one for the Khaki boys. They've won a free kick. An opportunity here as they throw more men into the box. A shot comes in, header, but cleared away. Samsidin Baji is there for Gambian forces. This is now Emil, the new entrance. He goes for goal. The goalkeeper is in a good position, Moduba. And this is now Talinding United. It's a foul. That's the goal scorer. Lamin, who has so far having a good night. Here now Talinding comes from the left. Cross comes in. Headed away. Still Talinding United. This is number 20. That is Alpha Jata. Good shot there, but Bakasite yet again saved this one for his side. Bakari Kamara. This is now Gambian forces again. Here's an opportunity for the Khaki boys now. Emil Sambu there. This is now the new entrant. Cleared away. Number 23 there. That is, of course, Sekou Umar Saho. Samsidin Baji. There's Rasidu Ba over there. Lamin Sane has been involved and he could not do much and eventually could not control himself on the ball. He went down and the ball went over the line for a throw for Talinding United. Here's another one, but yeah, it went wide. We have a better second half so far than what we witnessed in the early stages of the first half of this encounter. Here comes now Gambian forces attacking from the left. This is one of the new entrants, number 11. That is Kabiro Juve. Kabiro still going. This is Kabiro sending across, but it went high and wide. And it's a goal kick for Talinding United. It will be taken by Moduba. Oh. Two-1 to Talinding United so far here at the Independence Stadium. This is match day 16 of the ongoing Gambia Football Federation Division 1 League. It's the country's football elite competition. It's the country's elite football competition, and of course as you can see, it's a very interesting scoreline so far. Talinding United coming from behind, scoring 2 goals in the first half after Gambian forces. Sek Sise had put the Kaki boys ahead. Here, Talinding United defending again as Kabiro is involved and he's been fouled. And is a free kick. And Rasidu Ba is there, but he had to leave it for either Samsidin Baji or one of the new entrants, Sarian Jite, but Samsidin would take this one for Gambian forces again. A quick one from him. He finds number 17, that is of course Idrissa Sanko. He has an opportunity for Gambian forces headed away. Still the idea, still trying to create something. Idrissa Sanko again. Samsidin Baji instead would opt to take this one. A long throw in from him into the box. Talinding cleared their line. This could be an opportunity for the boys from Talinding. Oh, he could not. Lamin could not keep this one in, and he couldn't control the ball, and it went over the line for Gambian forces to benefit from it. It is a Sanko. Sanko finds Gabriel Silva. This is Samsidin Baji. Now here come Kabiro Juve. A good cross in. He has an opportunity. Oh my word. Wasted opportunity there by Gambian forces. As Talinding United comes in the other end, but Gambian forces defends very well. Motlamin, sorry. That is Sehu Marsaho. This is Kabiro again. Kabiro, but no. And good turn there. This is now Ba. Kabiro sends in a cross, an opportunity here. He has been very good since he came. Kabiro has been sending some fine crosses, and he have been destabilizing the Talinding United defense, and they were rattled in few occasions here. They have been rattled in few occasions in the last 5 minutes or so. So as Gambian forces want to keep on the pressure, here comes Samsidin Baji with another long throw. It's not this time around. Yeah, still Samsidin, he's the very one. A long one into the goals. This is now another shot comes in. Oh my word! It's been denied yet another opportunity. Gambian forces. And the other one, here comes Lamin. Could be the third goal for him. A hat trick. Oh no, he's been denied. Still a chance. This is Mohamed for Talinding United. He's going for a goal. Oh my word! It went wide. That was an opportunity for Talinding United perhaps to kill the game, but they missed it. Interesting moments here now as Gambian forces were looking for an equalizer. They missed it. Talinding could not waste time to relaunch another attack at the other end of the space, and eventually it went wide. And another corner kick here for Gambian forces. It's becoming more interesting as the game continues. Both sides are looking to get more goals in this game. Cross comes in again. This is now Baji, but not Talinding would further clear the line. Here they come again. Talinding United. This is number 25. But no, a poor one from him. And Sehu Umar Saho, I'm sorry, more just saw Sehu Umar Saho now. Here he is for Gambian forces. Samsidin Baji now. And Kabiro has been very influential so far since he came in as one of the substitutes. Here, there's an opportunity for Talinding United now. One-on-one against the goalkeeper. He beat past the goalkeeper. And no! Oh my God! Another missed opportunity. You can see could not believe it. They know how important the third ball can be for them. They cannot afford to miss such kind of opportunity. It doesn't come so often though. Lucky you, Gambia Forces. Oh yes. But I have to tell you, they're also trying to create their own chances in their own way. They have been knocking around, but most of the best and glorious opportunity has been. This is now Sehu Marsako for Gambian Forces. The goal scorer is in there, Sehu Sise, and Talende United wouldn't let him control the ball and they clear their line. Are we up for another dramatic ending here tonight, as we witnessed yesterday between Banjul United and Fortune? Maybe yes, or even better than what we witnessed yesterday. It was an absolutely astonishing and great performance from Banjul United yesterday. They got all the chances, but they could not score any of the chances they created. One of Talende United players has went down, and that is number 25, that is Suleiman Per. And you can see the stretcher has been brought in. Maybe he is seriously injured and they have to be taken out of the pitch. Referee Marigo standing by. Gambian Forces men would be happy that they're still a goal down, or should I say they are still trailing Talende United by 1 goal. Of course, they could have been more, but thanks to poor finishes from Talende United, they are lucky to not to concede another goal. The scoreline is 2-1 to Talende United. 2 brilliant goals from Lamin Kinte, who had another opportunity here to score a hat-trick, missed it though. But I can tell you, if they maintain the same pressure, he might get another goal. And that would be a night to remember for him and for Talende United. Here comes now Gambian for this is Sadi, this is Ba Rasido. I mean, there is a Sonko. This is Kabiro Juf again. He has been very influential. Another chance here for Gambian Forces. Oh no, it went wide. Is that a corner? Yeah, the ball deflected. And the captain have to be involved this time around for Talende United. And that is, of course, yeah, number 25 making way for number 17. That is Suleiman. He's the one injured. Suleiman Per. And Ibrahim Toure is on for Talende United. And like I said, Jere was the man who saved his side, maybe not to concede equalizer. Here comes Sekou Sise. A good crossing, an opportunity. The goalkeeper was nearly beaten, and he's down.
Good game, huh?
Talende United would be happy if they can get 3 points here against Gambian Forces, as they are leading so far by 2-1. It's a free kick as an offside, or maybe an handball there. I cannot verify that for now though. But here come Gambian Forces as they build from behind. Here they come. This is Alaji again from the left. Is Alaji finds Mohammed. Oh no, this is Alaji there. It's an offside. Yeah, he is going into the referee's book. This was, he could have, it was he could have avoided that. Mohammed Sawadi, he had a very fine night here today. Also had few chances on his way, but he could not capitalize either for telling the United to put his name on the score sheet. So far, this is Gambian Forces, the Sparker is Jiba. Poor one from him. Talending United. This is Gambian Forces now. That's a poor one. He could not keep that in. Sehumar Saho. Talending United would be hoping that they would go home with the 3 points tonight, but that would only happen if they avoid conceding another goal, or probably more goals from Gambian Forces. This is what they are trying to do. That's for the second there. But here comes Cisse. A good shot. It was a side net in there. A good attempt from him. The goalkeeper was nearly beaten, but he couldn't hit the target. Another substitution. Samsidin Baji has been substituted at number 24. That is Motlamin Mane has been introduced for Gambian Forces. Samsidin has been everywhere for Gav. Is that an upside? Yes, it is. Sekou Cisse. Yeah, the linesman have to be firm on his decision. A long one there from Talending United goalkeeper and Baka Cisse. This is now Idrissa Sonko. This is Emil Sambu. Looking for, there's a foul, Sekou there, but no. Talending United would benefit from it. Lamin Sane is not happy with the official in there for Marigo. And Talending United's number 23 is on the ground. That is Modlamin Koli. And he's okay. Talending would benefit from another free kick. They would now benefit from a throw, number 17 there for Talending United. He is one of the new entrants, Ibrahim Toure. Baka Cisse comes out. Got the ball in the air. Here comes now Lamin Sane for Gambian Forces. This is now Cisse there, but no. The goalkeeper comes out. Kabir Juf again there. This is now Emil Sambu. Number 24, there's a foul. There's Modlamin Mane. And it's a free kick for Gambian forces in their own half. Sekou Marsaho is there. He quickly finds Bakari Jiba. This is Kabiro again. Ba there. Rasidu. Lamin Sana there. Still Gambian forces. Cleared away. This time the goalkeeper Bakasise would be involved. He finds again. This is Bakari Jiba. Kabiro, lovely control there from him. Spread it to right. This is Sekou Cisse. He's going for goal, but he turns. A good one from here, but he could not connect and eventually Talindin benefit. Here comes now the boys in blue. That's a good one from him. It is a Sanka. Lamin Minte there, the goal scorer. This is Gambia Armed Forces. Lamin El Mane. Modo El Mane now. Here comes Talindin United. They are coming forward from the left. But Kabiro, who has been a very good substitute for, it's a good move there from him. He's a fine player. Sekou will control the inside the box. Here comes Ba. Oh, his shot went high and wide. That's a poor one from him. Talindin United now are somehow under pressure from Gambian forces. You can see one of their defenders and the goalkeeper is on the ground. This is Talindin United against Gambian forces here at Independence Stadium, and another substitution for Gambian forces. Number 5 is about to come in. Lamin Dabo is readying himself to be introduced, and Rasidu Ba has been asked to give way. That's a good one there. He managed to control the ball. It did not go over the line. Lovely turn there. This is now Mohamed. He's going to send across. Cleared away by, that's a good blocked from Sekou Marsaho. And Gambian forces would benefit from another throw. Looks like a deliberate challenge there. Kabiro again. He's going as far as behind to bring the ball up for Gambian forces. Again, here he is. Kabiro Juve. He would now file Emil Sambu. Sorry, that's Sirinyang rather. Here comes Kabiro. But this time he could not connect. As Talindin United has the opportunity here to create another chance for themselves. Here he comes inside the box. He turns. This is Alaji sending across, but been blocked, and Sekou. This is now Gambian forces This is Kabiro. Finds. This is Sekou now. This is the new entrance. Lamin. This is a Sonko. He turns. Still Sonko. So Omar Saho would spread it to the right. And still Gambian forces. But not this time round. The captain, Jerry Sonko, is there. And yes, Lamin Dabo for Gambian forces. And there's going to be a free kick for Gambian forces. Sekou Cisse this time round. Send a long one. It's a poor one from him. It is a Sonko is there. This is Kabiro now. A good cross in, but headed away. Lamin Dabo is there. He will also send a cross. Kabiro is there, but he could not control the well. And eventually Talinding United's number 23, and that is Sekou Omar. That is of course Mod Lamin Koli will clear the line, and now number 26 comes in for Talinding United, and Alaji would have a standing ovation. Alaji Wali, who came in earlier on for Mohamed, for Abdoulaye Balde, and who got injured in the early stages. That's a corner kick after Kabiro's shot was blocked at the far right of the field. Here comes another corner kick for Gambian forces. Cleared away by Talinding United. But Gambian forces this is a Sonko. Here comes Gambian forces. Is down, nothing says the central referee. Play continues. And Talinding United now. Well, what might have happened there? Number 2 of Talinding United has been booked. That is for the second. Might have committed a foul against one of Gambian forces player who is on the ground. And that would not go down well with the Talinding United's bench and some of the players that have been involved. You can see a few of them around the referee still talking, trying to launch a complaint against the referee's decision. But he has the final say, and they need to move on and find a way to defend this opportunity here. And this is Sekou Cisse from 22 yards from the post. This could be a good attempt for him to bring his team into level terms here against Talinding United. Well, Lamin Minte was there, and he had to now come from behind to help. Here comes Sekou Cisse. Oh my God, that's a poor one from him. And Talinding United would want to see, they would be happy such an attempt from him. He might have done better, but not at least for this occasion. You can see so Gambian forces need to do more than they are doing. Time is not on their side if they want to at least have a point here. That's Emil Sambu there. This is now Talinding United. Sheikh Omar Saho, Kabiro now for Gambian forces. A long one in there. Sekou is there. He has an opportunity, but the goalkeeper was at the right position to deny him another goal. Still 2-1 to Talinding United. If you are just joining us, the boys from Talinding came from behind to score 2 brilliant goals, courtesy of Lamin Minte, Kinterada, who had a very good game tonight. Lamin Kinte, of course, had good moments here. He could have scored a hat-trick by now, but he could not beat Baka in one of the occasions. Here comes Talinding again. This is Lamin there again, but not this time round. He could not keep well, and here comes Gambia Armed Forces, but Talinding would not allow them to settle well, as the captain has been involved. And this is one of the new entrants now for Talinding United, but Kabiro for Gambia Armed Forces. This is now number 24. That is Lamin Modu El Mane. Is that a foul? Nothing, says the referee. This is Idrissa Sonko. He's sending a cross inside, headed away. The new entrance now for Talinding United, but the referee has been involved, and yes, he would give him that. He would give him that opportunity. Talinding United, they would clear their line, and this is now Kabiro. Well, one of Talinding United's players on the ground. The referee has to call the attention of the Talinding United's medical personnel to come and help him out. I think that's Mohammed there, who is having a very good night. Talinding United is very close to a very crucial victory here. We have already almost exhausted the 90 minutes here. The fourth referee is about to indicate how many more minutes we have to as time for this game. So we are in the last final moments of this encounter, and what a win for Talinding United if they can. There's 3 more minutes of added time here, so Gambia Armed Forces have to dig deep if they would arm themselves a point here in this encounter, or Talinding United would go home as the winner in this encounter. They have to defend very well for the next 2 minutes and few seconds here. Kabiro again. This is now Gambia Armed Forces. They don't have the time. Sekou Cisse there, but again, it's a corner. So this is a moment for Gambia Armed Forces maybe to capitalize and get an equalizer here. And Talinding United have to be very careful. You can see this is a moment that they cannot have to make a mistake. It would have been an opportunity for Gambia Armed Forces here. They still come. There's a throw, and Idrissa Sonko is there for the Khaki boys. Here comes now Talinding United. This is one of their new entrants. This is now Talinding United. Here comes Mohamed Sawane. Mohamed finds Lamin. Lamin is on offside. Oh, Lamin this time has been denied again. Lamin has been denied again. He was not on the right position as Gambian forces. Kabiro Mane finds. This is now Lamin Dabo. He finds Kabiro. Kabiro has been so much busy since he came in, and that's a poor one from him though. And Talinding United would now benefit from a goal kick. Well, the goalkeeper is down. We are now into the last moments of this encounter. Yes. These are the tricks. These are the strategies you can expect because they know how important this win can be for them. So the goalkeeper is back on his feet as we get close to the end of this encounter here. It has been an interesting one somehow. Gambian forces first scoring. They first scored and Talinding had to come from behind. And now they would have to defend, give out all that they could to make sure Gambian forces would not come back into this game. So, and that's it. That's the final whistle. A vital win for Talinding United. You can see, you look at the joy. That's the Gamfa there. They are celebrating. Fantastic win. This would have come at a better time, but there you go. It's never too late. Probably this will now give them hope and more confidence going into the upcoming matches because their position is really not good at all. Talinding United, but here with a vital win tonight here against Gambian forces, who are still sitting in third position behind Brikama United and of course Brikama United and Fortune, who are leading. So these are the results in March the 16th of the Gambia Football Federation Division 1 League. Marimo and Elite United drew 1-1. BK Milan lost to Real de Banjul by goal to nil. Walidan were 2-1 winners against Hawks, a game that you watch live on Africa TV, and Gamtel lost 1-0 against Wabanjul. And yesterday, GPA drew 1-1 against Brikama United. Fortune drew goalless against Banjul United, and the last game of the fixtures here this evening saw Gambian forces 2-1 losers against Talinding United. So thank you so very much. So I know we would be back next week for March the 17 fixtures. I hope you have a great evening with us. Thank you so very much wherever you might have been watching. It's all over here at the Independence Stadium. Talinding United, who have been struggling, have a vital win here tonight against the Khaki Boys. So thank you very much once again, and we'll be back hopefully on Tuesday, if I'm right, for another night football here at Independence Stadium. Until then, do have a very, very splendid night. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.